man discovered an extraordinary app where orders arrived just 2 seconds after purchase. Testing it with a burger meal, he was astonished when it actually appeared, and even more surprised when his wife commented on how delicious it was before he'd even explained. Realizing the app's power was real, he enthusiastically recommended it to his wife, who dismissed him as crazy. When they ran out of lotion, he demonstrated by ordering some through the app. 2 seconds later, the doorbell rang. A delivery person stood there with a bag containing the exact lotion he'd ordered. His wife quickly downloaded the app and began using it obsessively. A week later, however, they grew concerned after receiving steaks not available anywhere in their country. On a hunch, the wife entered information about a ring she'd lost a year ago. The delivery fee was only $800, and moments after payment, her long-lost ring arrived at their door. One day, while watching a movie, the man entered his wife's information into the app. Surprisingly, the delivery fee was just $800, and 2 seconds later, his wife appeared before him. After this discovery, she never had to squeeze onto crowded subways again. A simple tap on the screen would transport her home instantly. When traveling, they'd buy just one plane ticket. One person would fly to the destination, then use the app to transport the other. The app strengthened their relationship tremendously. On their anniversary, the husband prepared a beautiful home-cooked meal, but his wife insisted on dining out. To resolve the disagreement, they simultaneously entered each other's information and pressed order, a critical mistake that transported them to a strange dimension filled with darkness and wooden doors that wouldn't open. The man concluded they'd triggered a software bug. Thankfully, their phones still had service. He immediately contacted a friend for help, asking them to use the app to transport him back. However, the delivery fee had skyrocketed to $200 million, far beyond what their friend could afford. Trapped in this alternate dimension, they could still use the app normally. As time dragged on, the man devised an escape plan. They would temporarily divorce. Then he would marry someone outside who could afford the $800 fee to bring him back. But one day, he asked his wife what she wanted to eat and received no response. The room was empty. A terrible feeling washed over him. He called her frantically, learning she had already escaped. Someone had paid the $200 million ransom for her. Elated, he begged his wife to help free him too, but she refused. Furious, he opened the app to retaliate, entering her name. The delivery fee showed $800, but just as he was about to confirm the order, the system froze. When it refreshed, the fee had jumped to $200 million. He was stunned. His wife had finalized their divorce, abandoning him completely. A year passed, and the man's spirit deteriorated. Eventually, he desperately pleaded with his ex-wife, promising anything if she would just release him. Meanwhile, after leaving him, his wife had remarried a wealthy man. Finding their mansion a bit plain, her new husband decided to purchase artwork for the walls. The $100 million delivery fee was nothing to him. When the doorbell rang and his wife opened the door, she was utterly shocked by what she saw.